Hello everyone, I'm here on Diablo 4. I just kind of want to show you guys some things you can do to make killing Ashava a lot easier on the server slam. We just had the first encounter with her that was possible, and luckily I was able to kill it with a group of complete randoms, but we only killed it with 11 seconds left on the clock, so it is very, very tight. But something I noticed is people aren't doing the bare minimum to like lock in a kill. Like most people aren't. Not a single person in my group did anywhere close to what I did for my gear, and it's really easy, quick stuff you can do. I'm not talking about farming gear or farming chests in the high level area or farming a rare mob over and over. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't have to do any of that at all. So I'll show you what my character looks like real quick, and then I'll talk you through the process of what I did to get where I am and how quick it is to do that. So ignore these 3 legendaries down here. These all dropped from Ashava, so I didn't have those. This gear is exactly as it was when I killed her as well. This legendary neck, everyone can get this for free just for doing the campaign. So do the campaign on the character you're going to kill Ashava with. Just get it. It's defensive, it's free, and if you do the campaign at level 20, then it's a pretty high eye level. So go ahead and do that. And then these 2 legendaries I have, this one anybody can get this as well because it's from the Codex of Power. You just have to do a dungeon, and you'll get this legendary, and you can put it on nearly any piece. Gives you another barrier. It's going to be super helpful. And then this legendary is also from the Codex of Power. This one is Druid specific, but I got this from a dungeon, and I wanted this so that I could give crit chance to my entire party, and so I could heal my entire party every time I used Blood Howl. Very useful. Don't sleep on this for Ashava. People are going to overuse their healing potions, and if you're able to give them a little healing, it can help quite a bit. And it saves your wolves from dying. The rest of the gear, it's just whatever I could find. I got damage reduction in life, stats. I mean, it's all stuff I found in the only 2 or 3 dungeons that I even did. So it's pretty, like 242 eye level, 258, 222. The only thing I have a little bit high eye level is this 274. I think I got this in a dungeon, but I really don't know. But having the high eye level weapon is pretty nice, but I'm pretty sure I got that in a dungeon, but don't quote me on that. And for gems, I used max life gems just to save myself. For my build anyways, I don't think my build was the best to do Ashava, but we still killed it anyways. I went Storm Strike, Lightning Storm. I just kind of wanted to see how it did. I can't really say how it did. It's really hard to tell how much my contribution was, but I think most of the lightning strikes were striking her, so maybe it was actually really good, but again, I can't really say either way. But Storm Strike, I used that for the defensive and the lightning, and then Lightning Storm was most of my damage. I used Debilitating Roar to fortify myself, heal myself a little bit, and to reduce the damage of Ashava's most damaging abilities. I really kind of went mostly help my party live mode here, and I probably didn't need to do that as much as I did. But I would always use Debilitating Roar when she did that double claw attack, and then the drag. And then I had Blood Howl. I was pretty much using this on cooldown, not for my healing, usually is for everyone else's healing, but mostly for everyone to have 5% crit for those 3 seconds. I just wanted to give us any type of damage boost I possibly could, as much as possible, from the legendary. Then Earth and Bulwark, a barrier. Anybody who has a barrier, bring a barrier. It's so good. And then I just had the wolves. The wolves are really good damage, so my damage was the wolves, the Storm Strike, and the Lightning Storm, and that was it. And I probably could have gotten rid of Debilitating Roar for something more offensive, maybe another summon companion, something. But anyhow, so what I did was I did the campaign right away and got the free neck legendary, and then I went and did all of the Altars of Lilith so that I got more stat boosts as much as possible. Those don't take too long to get. Just pull up a map and run and grab them all, or use this one at whatever you fancy. And then you need to look at the dungeons that are available and pick some legendaries that you want to get, and just go and get those for the codex. I only did 3 dungeons. I did Lost Archives. I think Lost Archives was the barrier one I have. And then I did Tormented Ruins, and then I did Forbidden City. I only used 2 powers, but I unlocked 3. So there's that. But yeah, I did the campaign, Altars of Lilith, 3 dungeons, and then I went and made a poison resist potion, which are pretty easy to make, actually. Oh yeah, upgrade your potion here if you haven't to this minor healing. It's very important. For the poison resist potion, you need 10 Galavine and 6 Howler Moss. Galavine is everywhere, so you'll have plenty of it. But the Howler Moss is harder to get because you usually only find that in like side quest herb caches. But you can turn Galavine into Howler Moss, and then you can turn other stuff into Galavine. So I turned Blight Shade and Lifesbane into Galavine, and then I turned Galavine into Howler Moss, and then I used that to make my poison resist potions, and I only made 2. But you only need 1, and I wait until she's about to spawn to pop it, just to be safe. Let me think, is there anything else? Oh, did I tell you? Also, for the gear, make sure you guys upgrade it 2 levels for every piece, because it's extremely cheap to upgrade all of your pieces to level 2. Level 3 is when you start requiring the heavier salvage materials, so you can easily do level 2 on everything, and there's no reason not to. So you don't have to farm gear, you don't have to farm horribles. You just need to take whatever gear you got from your 2 or 3 dungeons you did after hitting 20 and upgrade all of those pieces to level 2. Just all of them. That's it. Oh yes. Deal increased damage. I guess I should have used this legendary. I found this one and extracted it, but I didn't use it. Oh well. Well, anyhow, if more people do all of those steps, Ashava is going to be way easier. Oh, the last thing, you have to be on World Tier 1. Do not do World Tier 2. The boss is tuned for level 25. We're level 20. We cannot kill it easily at all on World Tier 2. You have to have a lot of people doing a lot of good things to kill it on a World Tier 2. So if you do the steps that I said and you stick to the World Tier 1, you're going to be able to kill it with a group that is mostly level 20 of people who have no legendaries. You'll be able to barely kill it. But the more people that do this, you'll be able, I was the only person with upgraded gear. I was the only person with more than 1 legendary. It's just, if more people do these steps, you'll have a way easier time killing Ashava. Way, way easier. But anyways, good luck on getting that trophy mount. Follow the steps and you guys will get it.